everyone, change my Hickman line with me while I tell you why I've been permanently banned of TikTok and what we're going to do about it. So, get all ups and bobs out first. Right, so we need, and so many caps in this tray. Kira's caps, if you know, you are clean. Okay, take some of this jewellery off. Yes, I'm Ruth. I live with intestinal failure, so I'm fed into my heart through a line in my chest. If you know me, I'm justfloat_Ruth and Willow on Instagram and TikTok. Well, TikTok-ish. So let me do hands first. Oh, I'm back. We wash hands, and so let's set up. I have been on TikTok for years now, 20,000 followers, and I love TikTok. And I got videos, 3 videos, got violations. The first video was in Wellington Hospital about 2 months ago. And it was because I spoke about COVID and had the COVID vaccine and the flu vaccine, so I'm very immune compromised. And they said that was a violation. Then the next day, I was doing a dance, which if you follow me, you know I did in the town, a Zumba dance. I was to flash the word, you know, MOB, but I'm scared to say it because what if I get banned on Instagram now? I did that, and that got a violation because I said that word. I don't know definite because they don't tell me, but I think it was that. So the COVID vaccine, and then the that word flash, you know, and it was just a dance. It was Zumba. It was, you know, which are dancing and raising awareness and having fun at Christmas, and yeah. And then I've been careful since then because it said your next warning could be, so your next violation could be permanent ban. And then last night I was just posting my happy good of the day. As if you know me, I post happy goods of the day, saying my good of the day. It's 3 minutes long, quite a long one, and I then got permanently banned, gone, second, like that. I think it was because I mentioned other platforms like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, things like that. So I mentioned other platforms, and I don't think it liked that. I mentioned it a few times, but I didn't realise it would get me permanently banned, that. And I also I speak quite fast, you know, I speak very fast. And I think someone said me speaking fast, possibly they could have heard wrong words, dodgy words. But again, I just, yeah. If you want to see what the video was about, then it's posted in my grid. If you want to look down on my previous videos yesterday, I posted about it. Just checking I've got everything I need. My bio patch. Oh, there it is. So I got permanently banned and it broke me. I started crying and I was really upset. You're thinking, why are you crying over a TikTok account, Ruth? It's a family, it's a community, it's where I go to post videos, one that are silly and fun, but also ones that are emotional. And when I'm upset, I'll go and post on there because it's a way of expressing myself, it's a therapy. And through that, then you get comments and messages from people and saying, oh, I feel less alone because you've mentioned how you feel and I feel similar. And it helps me know that I'm not on my own. And so it's a therapy for me, and I help other people by sharing my story. And I'm living with life-limiting conditions. And so it's really important for me to have a legacy, and social media gives me that. So I was heartbroken. I've lost 20,000 people. I feel like I've lost 20,000 friends, and I know the right people will find me again. But, you know, also I'm taking this off with my hands because it's dirty. So these are my dirty hands, taking off the dirty dressing, and then obviously I'm going to clean it and put on my sterile gloves now. And obviously everyone does this in their own way. They're taught by the nurses, by specialists, you know, under their intestinal failure unit if they've got intestinal failure. So yeah, I was heartbroken. But then since then, I've had so many messages of support. If you want to support me, then you can by emailing, tagging TikTok on Instagram, tagging them on actual TikTok if you're on TikTok, tagging them on Facebook. If you're on Twitter, people say to go on there and tag them on that. Gosh, lost my thumb, guys. So if you want to help me, then also message me and I can give you the details of who to email. If we can get to a human and they can see, hopefully they would, you know, unban my account. But they might not, and if they don't, it'll just be me and you on Instagram. But you support me, and your comments and messages mean the world to me. So now I've got my sterile gloves on and I'm going to clean around the line. Is it wet? Oh yeah. Right. Clean, clean, clean. On the inside first. Clean, clean, clean. A good clean all around, and I'm gonna let that dry. So yeah, I might get my TikTok back, I might not, but thank you for all your support. It means so much, you know, to have everyone's support and love. The biggest thing I'm scared about is losing the family, the community online, being able to post videos and get comments back and support each other and post my vlogs and people enjoying the vlogs and sharing and watching other videos and getting support from that. And it's just a community, and I don't want to lose that, and that's the thing I'm scared about. So thank you all for commenting, for messaging, for wanting to help me. You know, if we can get it back, fantastic. If we can't, we can't. But yeah, getting violated for posting happy good of the day and having my vaccine and posting about a dance is just mad. Those three things, and I'm permanently banned. It just feels, it feels sad. But I felt very sad last night. I still feel sad and upset, not gonna lie. Let it dry, gotta let it dry. But do you know what? If anything, it's gonna motivate me more to keep posting on Instagram, to post on Facebook, and to keep posting on other social medias. And because I'm not gonna let it stop me sharing my message of living life to the full. Remember that every day we're not got something good in every single day, and that I'm gonna leave my mark on this world, however long I'm here for. If you want to know about my conditions and how complex it is, there's pinned posts and videos, and I can do another video on that if you want me to, because there was one on my other social media, but obviously it's not on TikTok, but I can post if you want to learn more. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll do more videos on that, because I love making videos when I can. Though over Christmas it might be slower, but I'm gonna make my mark in the world. And I just want to help people raise awareness and share my story. And thank you for letting me do that on here. Right, put the bio patch on. Okay, bio patch, it helps with infection. Then put my dressing on. Okay, there we go. Stick it down, stick it down. Do the sticky dance, stick, stick, stick. Yes, but thank you for supporting me all during this time. It's not been easy, but I'm not going to let it stop me and dampen my spirit, because we are alive. I'm here for Christmas. I'm here to have time with my family and make memories and post videos when I can and updates and share my story, and it helping others. I've just helped one person. That's all I want to do. And to know that when I'm not here anymore, I've left a little mark and a little difference. And you guys help with that, because you make me feel seen and that I have a purpose. And thank you so much for that. Oh, a bit more sticky. Stick, 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 stick. And we're not going to we're not going to let this get us down. We're going to come back fighting, because we are strong and we can do this. And yeah, you're not going to get me down. I'm going to get it back if I can, with people's help, hopefully. Someone said if you keep going on social medias and pressing them and repeating and pushing and emailing and doing lots of bits and bobs, eventually someone will hear. But if anybody knows anybody at the top of that platform, and anyone who works there, or knows anyone, please let me know. I'm only little old me, but you never know. Thank you again. We done? Yeah. Perfect. Dressing changed. So yeah. Oh, exhausted. Now I'm going to go have a rest and do more medical jobs. But thank you for joining me, and thank you for supporting me always. And I'm struggling because I feel sad. I do feel sad, and all my videos and everything. I've got some, but not all of them. And it's just the community I feel like I've lost. And I go to check and it's like, oh, I can't. But thank you for your support. I love you all, and remember, every day will not be good, but there's something good in every single day. And don't worry, I'm going to still be posting my happy goods of the day, because you want to see them still, right? Because I'm going to post them on Facebook and Instagram. I thought maybe I shouldn't, but I hope people want to still see them. So let me know if you want to still see them, and I'll post them still. Yeah, you're amazing, and never forget it. Whatever Christmas you're having, I'm proud of you for getting through every single day, because you have got this. Mwah.